Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Did you guys notice I have... Can I move this? I have a... icon. I forgot what I called it last night. Duh. Oh, what was it? Oh, well, I'll remember what I called it. But how's everybody doing? My break guy showed up early. He says he's running ahead of schedule, so he showed up here. No. And Dawn, it's good to know you're feeling better. What did I call that? Logo. There we go. I called it a logo. Yes. Hey, Maya, how are you? So I did say this is going to be a short one because I thought I was going to have to be ready, get the car open, unlocked, and everything. He showed up about 15 minutes ago. I think he's going to do front and back brakes, so that will give me a little bit of time. But thank you. Yeah, Night Cafe, that AI generating program, and that way I can't get dinged for copying someone else's logo. I just created my own. So, but I don't know if I can move it or not. If it's always stuck up in the... no, that's just a zero. I don't know how this works. Kind of does, doesn't it? I liked Spyro. That was a fun game. We had the first game, and I think we had the second. But then the kids kind of outgrew it. So I can't remember how to do this. Okay, that's it. But nope, there it went. I guess that's just where it's going to go. I don't know. I'm slowly learning. What my little logo, I just typed in baby purple or tiny purple dragon, and that's what I got. But I've got the little M's up there. I added that with font candy for, Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Yeah, the first one was great. It was so cute. Gosh. Oh yeah, the AI app art here. I'll get you a link and I'll put it in here. And Night Cafe. An escaped prisoner. Oh, Goose. Yeah. Oh, I thought she was okay. Let's see. I will get the link for you guys. Oh, this is kind of long. I don't know if this is what it's supposed to be or not. We'll find out. Yeah. That might be too long, but I don't know if it'll come up as a link or not. Let me see on my phone. But yeah, Misha got me started. That's what she uses. She's way better than I am. By all means, she's way better than I am. She's at the prompts and the... Okay, where am I at? Hello. Okay. We're still... Oh, fine. It doesn't show that I'm live on my phone, but I know I'm here because you guys are here. So, there we go. There. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Good, good. Yeah, it did take me there. Yeah, it just looked awfully long. I just figured it would stop at studio. But every day you can earn 5 free credits. If you create 5 things, even if they're super fast but you do it 5 days in a row, you'll earn another 25 free credits for every 5 days in a row that you do it. So you can start adding them up if you don't do it a lot, if you do it, and then, um, you can buy credits or you can do the pro version, which lets you use more interfaces. Like, I don't know if Dolly is a pro interface or what, but yeah. Like, shut that a little bit. I don't think the mic will pick up the automotive show, but yeah, so I'm probably only gonna be here for about 30 minutes. My brakes were bad. It shook. The front brake shook, so I'm pretty sure my rotor's warped. Hopefully, it can be turned. And then my back ones, I think my brakes were grinding, but my music is so loud that I listen to. I mean, especially when I'm jamming to uh, Limp Bizkit, it's really loud. Mhm. Yeah. But has anybody got any exciting plans? Um, the title for today is Even Empaths Need a Break. And hopefully, part of me wants to go to Chinook Pass, to the top of the pass and see snow. Part of me says, keep your ass at home for 5 minutes and get some stuff done that you want to get done. I mean, definitely before he goes back to work, I'm going to have him help me hang curtains because I've got the really pretty dress blue curtains on the south side in the living room, and I still got the old green ones in the front because they're so big and so heavy that it's really hard for me to put it up by myself. So, and then I of course I add a liner. I probably overdo it, but like, see the white back there? That's a warm window fabric with a cover on it. Hey, Browsy girl, how are you? I got my little logo in the corner now. Let me see if I can find what warm window fabric. Let's see. This will probably take me to Joann's, I bet. That'll work anyway, though. Yeah, I'm not buying the whole thing, but I encase it with just a inexpensive calico cotton so that the cat won't eat it. So I'd like to see if I get a T-shirt made with that, if it's not too complicated. I think that logo would be adorable. Yeah. Okay, this is what that fabric is back there, and I don't know if I can zoom it in and show you guys. Oh, it won't move, will it? But you can see all the different layers it's got. I moved it with my hand. Um, Now let's see if I can gently go. It's not going to let me. But down here you can see all the different layers of what it is, and it has reflections and, you know. Hey, Paola. Um, and the reflective stuff, and it keeps the heat and the cold out. And since all my windows upstairs have them, and it makes a considerable difference. Always, yeah. I don't. That's for a whole roll. I don't. There's like $34 for a yard, but always make sure you look for your coupons for Joann's fabric. But that's how it keeps it. It makes a difference, and it's also room darkening, which is even better. Oh, I bet. I just gotta remember to use them. I have them all nicely tucked away in a drawer in the box, and yeah, I gotta remember to use them because they're back there in the box. And I want to say Joanne, I think, might sell those scissors too. They had some fancy scissors behind a glass case. So, yeah. Oh, cute. I just didn't realize the little dragon is the same color scheme as my weird feathered fabric I've got here. It's like different colored little wings things that I can't get anymore. It's one of those limited edition patterns that Joann's has, and then they're gone after a while. But um, I'm doing way better than I was yesterday. Yesterday, even okay, you thought I was scatterbrained here? You should have seen me driving yesterday in town. Uh, I, you might. Here, let me see if I can find them. Snickers. I don't want to step on 'em. I put them up somewhere in one of my drawers. I just don't remember which drawer I put them in. There they are. They're in my thread. Yeah. Of course, it's going to be backwards. Let me mirror this for a split second because I don't know if you guys can read it. If it's backwards or not. No. It might be the right way. I can't tell. But yeah, they're great scissors. They're wonderful scissors. So I've got them in the box and with the thread still. Yeah. Love this sound. If you guys can hear that. Yeah. That little cutting sound. But yeah, I keep them in the box. I keep them hidden so the kids won't think, oh no, need scissors and start cutting paper with them. No. No, no, no. I now have to get them back into the box with these nails. But yeah. Put this back here because I need it for fabric anyway. I'll use those. Mine with a coupon that Paola has. I think it was only 25, maybe 30 at the most. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's how I was yesterday. Can we same ones as yesterday? This is um how fun. Yeah, I had one yesterday. Um yeah, this was one of the things me and Paola were talking about on how we kind of self-soothe ourselves. This is one of my things is doing my nails. Um yeah, is I know several of us in here are, like to that's our thing is to help people and do things for other people, which is fabulous. We don't have enough of that, but we also got to remember to give ourselves a break. And I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off on this. I know I got the Wi-Fi on the other one. That might help. Um, and take time for yourself. We're not taught to take time for ourselves because, you know, we've been taught if you take time for yourself, you're being selfish. And that's not the thing. You can't pour from an empty glass. So, oh, see, that's where part of me wants to go someplace Sunday, go up to the top of the Chinook Pass, and part of me says, keep your butt at home because there's so many projects you look at all over and want to get finished. So, he's out there with the I can hear the impact wrench. Oh my goodness, Maya. Ouch. I have a hundred and some dollar clippers for my dog, which I don't have anymore. They're tucked away under the kitchen. I mean, the bathroom sink. But yeah, I when I was little, um, we had some sort of poodle-like dog, curly-haired dog that someone wanted to get rid of, so we took, and, uh, so it was one you had to cut because poodles don't shed, and so dad accidentally nipped him with the scissors, and because his hair was so long, we didn't realize until it was basically too late, uh, and we took him to the vet, and he was fly blown. So they cleaned him out, you know, flushed him with peroxide, got all the maggots out that were in there, and it was just too much for him. I had to bury him a few days later in the backyard. Ugh, I wished I woulda had one of those caps the other day. I need to get one because on the plus side, though, I had a headache for the MRI, so maybe something will show up. But, yeah, I got to so back behind the backyard along the fence line to the alley is a dog, a couple of rabbits and cats, a bird, you know. And we just had we have the KP5 plus uh index with a solar storm, so that might be part of it because the higher the KP, the more health issues people have. So that might be part of your headache and why you've got it. Oh, but we got to slow down and take care of ourselves. I write a whole list of stuff I'd wanna get done in a day, and I never do, but on the plus side, I've learned to stop beating myself up over it. I just add it to the next day's list and make that the priority of getting done first. Oh, ah, mine, oh, yeah, they're not cheap. Yeah, well, that was, I learned that was I was must have been, like, 12 when that happened. Um, the worst thing about it was I had to go bury it by myself. My brother was too chicken shit to go out there and help. He just watched through the window. So, like, that was the worst thing about it. I've had a few dogs, but they're too painful to lose. I had a basset hound for a little while, but his legs I was at college and he was still at the house with the folks, and evidently he got out and his legs weren't fast enough for a car. So I lost my basset hound. Oh, it's I I'm trying to nail down, at least I don't know about anybody else, but what affects me, if it's the excessive protons or the electrons or the solar wind speed. I'm trying to narrow down what is it gives me my problems, but I just know start scrolling and taking a screenshot of uh, it's empty. That semi is empty. Of what's going on when I take a picture of my Fitbit. So I don't have much of a headache today, but I did yesterday. Of course, my whole brain was off yesterday. Keith was driving with me going, "You're starting to scare me." Because it was just I I wasn't fully focused, I guess. It was just really erratic, but way better today than I was yesterday. Yeah, and I'm interested to see how much this is gonna cost me to get this work done. Yeah, I do my son has a dog, and beautiful dog, part husky, and doesn't like the cat, so, well, the dog doesn't get to come over, but Uh, it's I hadn't even paid it. I've been going, going, going. I haven't paid attention to the fact that it's a full moon. I need to go out and till mine. Get this little tiny $99 electric tiller that you take 2 passes and the whole raised bed's done. So, hey, 7th, um, that I'm finding cats are easier to lose than dogs. Uh, uh, I I should go look tonight 'cause shouldn't say it 'cause I'll know I'll jinx it, but all I see outside is blue and maybe a little bit of fire smoke, but that's not from here. Yeah. Okay. 'Cause it's all I spoke too fast soon yesterday, and they all showed up again. So, I need to go out and do a sky check and, do a sky video because 'cause I've got, someone who's I don't know if Lee's popped in here or not, but he's from Australia, and he goes by the name Erratic Lee, and Lee, me, and, I know my cat's tolerate us, but he always got a kick out of, and the fact that everything I would say, I'd look around at the sky chart and or when the sky when I would do a sky watch and usually would say, "Good morning, Mr. Sun." Yeah, I took that from Good Morning Vietnam. So, yes. I always say a dog, when you call a dog, he looks at you and answers right away. A cat, you call the cat, it looks at you and basically walks the other direction and is telling you, "Leave a message, I'll get back to it whenever." So, yeah. I mean, aren't we all at one point in time 7th? Oh, but cats are, or at least for me, easier to lose. They're not I mean, they're there in your life, but they're not. They're like, "Feed me, um, clean up after me, look at me. Don't pet me because that's not gonna happen, no." And, that's how it is with Snickers. I've had I've had cats, dogs, rabbits, um, showed a dairy cow for the fair. Um, Pretty much I'm one of these people that had a robin for a little while I got it back into shape so it could fly off. It was too little. Uh, yeah, I'll probably cut this off here in about 5 minutes so I can go pay attention to what's going on with my car. Said I didn't expect him to be here for another 35 minutes, but at least he'll be done. But I can't decide if I want to go to the mountains Sunday or not. Because if I go to the mountains Sunday, my son's gonna want to go and bring the granddaughter, which is fine. But then I still won't get anything done. I know. He's sitting in the living room, uh, kinda going back and forth out with, Paul, the mobile brake guy. So, Paul does a great job. He's the only one that's done my brakes. This is 3rd car that I've had that he's done my brakes on. I trust him. And he turns everything right, if he's gotta turn your rotors, right in that panel truck he's got, and, I'm gonna miss him if he ever retires. Well, I won't be able to do a whole lot where I wanna go because there's gonna be a lot of snow. Um, Basically pictures. So, I don't even think he's lurking. I think he's looking up stuff. Um, there's just let me see if I can find one, and I will show you part of the reason. And I know I have a photo like it. I really don't need a other gazillion photos like it. But let's see, albums, library years. Did I get any last year? Where's my map? Where is my map? Because if I can find it, I will send it over to my MacBook, and then I can show you where am I at. Yeah, come on, gotta zoom in. That's bumping. That's no quality. Um, the view. Let's see. Just looking for a winter view. Got a whole bunch of fall views. Uh, Come on. No, that's in the morning. There's so many pictures of Rainier. Oh, go. That made me dizzy scrolling through that fast. But hi. That's weird. That's a first. Ah. Yeah, it was a good one. She did a really, really good one. Let's see if I can. I don't have my. Oh, I think that's part of it because I don't have my glasses on, so my brain's trying to. There we go. See, my brain's trying to process it without my reading glasses on, and it's just um having a fit. Oh, crud monkeys! It won't. It won't airdrop it because I'm on the. But I'll turn it down and let it adjust itself. There we go. Oh, come on. You are a pain in my butt. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's that one. There's that one. And then I got a couple on my back. You can see them. Yeah, that's the ones on my back. Oh, I know. Will it let it? No, it's just too. It wants to go too bright. But there's Tipso, and then there's Rainier, and that's the top of the pass. But it should be covered in snow right now and still mostly frozen. And that's why I want to get up there because uh, it's about oh 50 miles from my house to get up there. But yeah, I don't have anything. And I don't want to give myself the dizzies again. That was oh, oh mm, that was too much, too fast. That's about all that's left, really, in Ukraine. They've pretty much eliminated most of the those of fighting age. So today, the heart's doing good today. The heart's doing really, really good. But well, so far so good. Knock on wood that it stays that way for today. But wow, that was really weird when I got dizzy. I don't know if I can. I should just make up a video of Rainier pictures, and then people can come in and talk and visit, and like Mary does at the lighthouse, I can just do, you know, pictures of Rainier, and people come in and visit and connect and whatever, and yeah. But I can't decide because there's so much I need to do. I need to make a list of stuff I need to do besides. Um, yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, tonight I'm gonna make dinner. I made it harder on myself than I needed to be because I was too. Yeah, I know. That was cool, Mary, that was excellent. Um, I was too, how would you put it? I had vacuum sealed all the hamburger I made the other day, nice and thin and, so it sits in the freezer really well. I didn't wanna break out what I just made and waste a vacuum seal bag. So I bought a roast, ground it last night, and I gotta go make I want hamburgers, actual hamburgers with, lettuce, tomato, cheese, you know, um, and then cooked the way I like them, to where they pretty much still moo at you. Yeah, they just kinda kiss the barbecuer and then they're done. One, because I know where the meat comes from. I know how they deal with it at the store because that's where I worked. I know how I do it, so, I mean, I have no problem if it's a tiny bit raw to eat it that way. In most places. I mean, you should have seen the chuck eyes I ate the other day. People would be looking at going, "That's not cooked. No, that's steak tartare." So, awesome. I've got to use my pressure canner. I need to. I need to fi I mean, I have a pressure cooker for my stove that I would cook my roasts on, and now I got an Instant Pot, which is easier. But, yeah, my pressure canner's it's huge. It's sitting up in my utility room up high, and I haven't used it yet. I'd kinda like an electric one. So, yeah, uh, my doctor was pressure canning hamburger a couple of years back. So that's what they were doing. But it's nice because it's all cooked and ready to go, and you just warm it up but it's shelf stable. Oh, and I watched a thing for making shelf stable cheese. They dipped it in that red wax and, they got there was a sale at Costco, so they got a bunch of cheese, and so they made blocks, you know, about this thick blocks and then, sealed it in red wax, and it was basically shelf stable cheese. Yeah, I don't like beef. It's too chewy if you don't it's not tender like it should be if you overcook your beef. And I learned if you overcook your ham, yeah, especially with a little bit of water. No, I didn't do this. My mother did. And oh gosh, I wish I had energy to do them all. That's why I have to write lists. But ham, if you overcook it for too long, with water, fully cooked ham that you buy at the store and you put in the oven, it will look like salmon. My mother did that one Christmas, and my eldest looks down and goes, "I didn't know we were having salmon for dinner." So, yes. Well, I just heard him go out the door, so I want to go find out. See, since Paul's been at it for about 45 minutes, I need to go check on my car. But I will be back Monday. And so, yeah, I have too many interest. Brazzy, it's an ADHD thing. We get hyper focused and you know, then we brush it aside and start another craft for our dopamine hits. That's what we do. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go find out what's going on with my car. But if I go to Rainier, or not, if I go to the top of Chinook Pass, I'll get pictures and post it. Yep, I have just about everything a person could need for crafting. So before I leave, all right, I'll see you guys Monday. Love you all. All of my love, Miss Dragon. Now let's see if I can figure this out. Yeah, I'm gonna go nap if Paul leaves early. If he leaves early enough, I'm gonna nap. Bye, Match. It was good to see you here. Welcome to the menagerie. So yeah, I'm dizzy without my glasses on. I gotta dig out the ones that are for the computer. So Video backgrounds? Gotta figure that out now too. Alrighty, here we go. Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.